Hey, welcome PSC Sports Chat. I hope you like that song. Max really pretty much did it himself.
By awesome producing, yes.
We've got a special guest for us today. I'm gonna hope I say the first name right. Devion Black, the Southern Sun. We know him
Yes, sir.
from Texoma Pro Wrestling. Welcome to the show. Appreciate you being on here.
Yeah. What's up, guys? How are y'all?
Outstanding. Thanks
Doing
for showing
good.
up.
All right, we just got a couple of questions for you. What kind of car do
Excited.
you
What's your
drive with
mouth?
license plates? I'm just kidding. We don't need
I can't tell you that, big dog.
um, just trying to get some viewers get to know a little bit more about you. I'm assuming you're from
Excited.
the Oklahoma, Texas area, correct?
I am born and raised from Paris, Texas, my guys. Which is
Awesome, awesome.
basically, I mean, it's like 20, 30 minutes from Oklahoma. But honestly, I never been to Oklahoma until I started wrestling. So I started wrestling in like the sixth, seventh grade. They didn't have wrestling in my town, so I moved to this town called Durant, Oklahoma, and I basically have been wrestling ever since, minus maybe a few years.
Okay, that was going to be one of our questions, so you answered that one. Um, so, and
Pretty
I know
good. I
here
got
in
a
the
couple of
South,
these, so I'm getting good. I'm getting good at
wrestling
these.
is real popular here. Was it you just got into wrestling in school and wanted to keep going into pro, or did you have like a pro wrestler that you were like, I want to do this?
So I kind of grew up. Uh, I wouldn't say poor. My parents did the best they could, but so the only like channel I had as a youngin was Spike TV, or I had a couple channels, but the only channel I really had as a youngin that had like wrestling on it was Spike TV. At the time, that was where TNA. That's where they ran every week. So that's really what I grew up on. So I grew up on people like Bobby Roode, AJ Styles, Abyss, Kazarian, um, Christopher Daniels, people like that. This is the people I kind of grew up watching.
Yeah, some of them are still wrestling.
A lot of them, yeah. And I've actually had the pleasure, like this year, I've had the pleasure of like going to a couple TNA shows, being able to try out for TNA. So I've been able to like meet some of them guys. It's actually been a really dope year for me. Really cool experiences.
Nice. So that may answer yet another question we had. Which pro wrestling shows do you watch? Obviously, we're going to say TNA is one of them.
I try to watch everything. Like, I'm really big on just like having a time out of my day to like study. Uh, really try to like be a student of the game at all times, no matter what position I'm in. I always feel like there's more to learn. So I'll watch a backyard match if somebody sends it to me.
Okay.
I do. I am in the gym a lot. Like I said, I am a personal trainer also as well as a professional wrestler. I'm blessed to say that those can pay my bills. So,
Hell yeah.
when I'm not when I'm not um when I'm not in the gym working out, I usually have my iPad somewhere next to me and it's usually playing some form of wrestling. So if you guys got any suggestions, anybody watching, you got suggestions, I'm like just send them to me and I'll watch it.
Hell yeah. I'll definitely keep my eye out.
Um, so with the promotions, is there a certain one you like the actual wrestling better than others? The,
Like the wrestling better.
yeah, the actual in match wrestling.
Yeah, I get it. There's definitely a bunch of different styles of wrestling. I'm a very classic story kind of person, so obviously WWE, TNA, those are really cool. They have lots of stories that are always tying into each other. I like to watch AEW, but man, I'm not more like I used to be that kid that was let's do 87 flips and 74 kicks and stuff like that. But I've kind of I don't want to say matured because I feel like I got a long way to go in the wrestling world, but like I feel like I've kind of grown past the super indie spots, if that's what you want to call them.
Right.
Yeah, and they do have a lot of those. I was telling Maxarelli. I love watching AEW for wrestling. I can't stand their storylines. They're too short. They make sense a lot. Uh, but I actually like a lot of their wrestling matches. The Forbidden Door ones are probably one of my favorites, but there's build up to those.
I'll go to AEW, take a move or two, try to implement it somewhere in my game. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm always looking. There's always some good in any kind of wrestling you're watching, whether it's what to do or what not to do. So I try to try to look at all forms of wrestling and implement it into my style.
All right. This one's not wrestling related
Bring it.
because this is
I'm
a
ready.
sports chat. You got any favorite teams out there?
What sport you talking, man? I'm a big sports guy. So like,
All right,
what are we talking?
NFL.
What are we
Let's
talking?
let's start NFL football, NCAA football.
NFL football. Yeah, I'm a Ravens fan. I know we just lost to the Bills, but we're gonna get it together. I am a
Just
Ravens fan though, yeah.
just so you know, I did take the Ravens over the Bills, and I even sat
Everybody
Josh
did.
Allen.
Everybody did. I don't know why, man. Derrick Henry was eating some Skittles and the popcorn on the side, and we just,
But he doesn't fumble at all either. That's the
hey,
crazy
man, he
thing.
fumbled one time, man.
Right.
I turned TV
Uh,
off after I saw that. I was like, "Yep, it's about to be a bad day."
what about
Against
baseball? You
Patrick
follow?
Mahomes or Jared, baseball. I actually just got into baseball, so I was really against baseball for like the longest time. I thought it was boring. I didn't want to watch it, but my tag team partner, how that happened, KOA, is like a baseball fanatic. All right, so I don't have a favorite team, but I am starting to watch baseball. So he kind of got me. Like we've had to share hotels and stuff like that, obviously. So we spent a bunch of time together. He's gotten me into some baseball. I don't even know like how it all works fully. Again, not a baseball guy.
Well,
I
hey,
lift.
baseball around here, shoot.
Well, hey man, I lift weights and throw people for a living. All right, bro. I don't.
Right.
I don't know nothing about hitting balls. You know what I'm saying? But I am. I am getting into it. So I mean, you have to give me a few months to fully, get acclimated with how the scheduling and the system works with MLB. But I'm working on it.
Okay.
What about NBA?
NBA. I am a Grizzly fan.
Wow,
I
Memphis,
know.
huh?
Yeah, man. I love Memphis. Fun fact, man. There's. I've been able to like travel the country this year, which has been a very big blessing for someone who's so young in my career. But Memphis and Kansas City are the two top so far. Those two places have been pretty freaking cool.
Yeah, I love going to Memphis. My dad lives there, and he'll be watching this whenever he wakes up from his nap.
Hey man, Memphis is the truth, man. I love
It
Memphis. Memphis.
is
For me, places are more about the people, and it's just the people of Memphis and the people of Kansas City are just like they fun. They're not shy. Everybody has something going on. It's just a fun place to be at all times.
I know Memphis has a bunch of hole in the wall restaurants. I'm a big food guy, and the hole in the wall places are the best places to go.
Always.
Man, I ate so much in Memphis. That's probably the only bad thing about being in Memphis. I feel like I gained about 6 pounds.
Oh, you're gonna move up in class, then, huh?
Hey man, I just got to the heavyweight title pictures, man. It's
Hey, there
been
you go.
I mean this like I said, this year's been a crazy journey. I'm very grateful for where I am. But I mean hopefully everything just keeps going. I feel like my hard work's kinda showing and speaking for itself. So whatever's next, I'm fully ready for it.
Right. A couple more questions, real quick. Do you have a favorite or least favorite move you like to perform?
Like in wrestling, my favorite and least favorite move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Believe it or not, my least favorite move is the 450. People were like, "Well, really? You do it all the time?" Yeah, because I hate doing it, but the fans love me doing it. Like it's been something that I've tried to like put away and like not do. But I mean, here lately, the fans have just been calling for it, so it's just something I've had to use. But um, I don't really know a favorite. I mean, I've always been a fan of Kobe's Trouble in Paradise, and then I've always been a huge fan of AJ Styles' Ushigoroshi.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, like I said, I'm a student of the game, so I can't really say I have a favorite, but I know I have a least favorite,
What's
and
that?
it's flipping in the air and almost breaking my neck. That's the
What's the worst?
scariest thing.
What's the worst one to take though?
Um, I mean, I don't know. I've never taken a 450. I mean, I only feel the impact part. I feel that part,
Right.
and every time I'm like, I don't know why I agreed to do this. I do it,
Hey,
but like,
hey,
I mean, I don't know.
hey, we think you should bring back the figure four. By the way.
Bring back the figure four.
Yeah.
I actually have used the Cap Crusher, AJ Styles' signature in TNA. I've actually implemented that a little bit. Figure four, man, I don't know. I kind of like the figure eight. I'm a little bit more athletic and flexible.
Oh, there you
I feel
go.
like
Yeah.
I feel like I can add a little bit more pressure if I'll work on something. I got training tomorrow. I'll work on something.
Okay. Um, last last two questions could be a combo. Um, you're probably not just with uh, Texoma Pro. You're with other promotions. And when is your next match and where?
Um, this is like actually like a great time to be me, I guess, because I get to go home on Saturday. Saturday, I get to go back to SOAR Championship Wrestling. I mean, that's the company that works out of Paris, Texas, and Coppell, Texas. They were all over the country, but it's owned by Sir Mo, a former WWE Tag Champ. So yeah, I get to go back home on Saturday. Saturday night, I'll be in Paris, Texas.
Awesome.
Excuse
Oh
me.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm like I said, this year's been the most I've ever traveled, the most companies I've worked for. Again, it's been like the biggest blessing I can honestly ask for. It's honestly been a wild ride, and I'm not done with the year. So hopefully it just gets a little crazier. My son's birthday is in 2 days, so I gotta take a little bit of a pause. But
Yeah, you need to do
I
that.
plan on
Definitely.
I plan on continuing this a more upward momentum I got going right now.
Yeah. Right. While you can.
Awesome. Well, I know you're busy. We appreciate your time. We appreciate you coming on.
No, for
Great to
sure,
have
guys.
you.
Anything you want to plug?
I don't know, man. Make sure you come and catch the southern sun anywhere, near you. It's coming soon, man. I'm anywhere. I'm anywhere and everywhere right now, bro. So
What
you
about your
see me
socials? You
out.
want
Yeah, for
to?
sure. My socials are all the same, actually. It's actually quite a blessing that I got this name. My name is actually my name, and the Black comes from like the man who raised me. His last name is Black, so I don't just have the name Black for no reason. But my name is on all social media. It's Devion Black. There might be like a one or a zero in front of or behind it, but for the most part, you can find me anywhere from YouTube to Twitter or X, whatever it's called now.
Right.
You can
Exactly.
find me. You can find me anywhere. It's Devion Black. I'm just me.
All right.
Awesome. Thank you. We appreciate your time. Have a good evening. We can't wait to, I think we're going to see you next, probably in 2 weeks in Ardmore.
2 weeks, maybe. I'll see you guys then. Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah,
All right.
man.
Thank
Love to have
you.
you again. That was Devion Black, folks, the Texhoma Pro champion.
Oh, no, that's not the
That's
one.
not the right one.
That's not the one.
Thought that was the one.
No, that's not the one. Is it this one? We can go with this one. Or wait, no. This was the one.
That's the one.
This will
Love
work.
it. All right. So thanks to Devion Black for showing up. Very nice of him. So last week, Eric, you were 11-5. Not bad to start off the year. I was a lowly 10-6, so only a game behind. But you have the early lead here.
We'll see after this week's picks.
Right. Well, yeah, there's going to be some definite dissension this week, I would say. So first we have the Washington Commanders or Redskins at Green Bay. Green Bay is 3.5-point favorite. This is not point spreads. This is just the winners and losers. We will do point spreads here momentarily on the Dirty Dozen. So again, Thursday night, who you got there, Eric?
Thursday night, It's not Green Bay.
I know. Funny enough, as I told you, I was speaking with a friend of yours today in the break room, and they told me, or I laughed and I said, he won't even say Green Bay. He doesn't even say Green Bay. And she was like, I know. He just won't say it. He just won't say the words.
Washington is going to be the Flood Conference.
I got the backers of this one at home. They look pretty good in week one. So
they were also playing the team I said would come in last in that division, and they look all out of sorts.
Ben Johnson definitely was, and we'll talk about that momentarily here, I'm sure. But yeah, they didn't look very good. So I got Green Bay. I still don't trust Jordan Love, to be honest with you, but I mean, what are you gonna do? Next, we have Jacksonville at Cincinnati. Again, Cincinnati 3.5-point favorites in this one. I got Cincinnati.
After thinking long and hard on this one, I'm taking Jacksonville.
I'm still just not impressed with Trevor Lawrence. I was impressed with Cincinnati's defense, though. Again, it was against the Browns.
So, Jacksonville.
Jacksonville. All right. Travis Etienne. Yeah, Travis Etienne.
Yep.
He had a good game. Very good game.
Is it Travis?
Yeah, I think it's Travis. Well, there's Travis and Trevor.
It's Etienne Jr. That's all I know.
Yeah. Well, again, he's got a brother too. But next, the Buffalo Bills at the Jets. Buffalo's 7-point favorite in this one. I think they're going to win by more than 7, but that doesn't really matter. Buffalo Bills in this one.
Yeah, Buffalo. Definitely Buffalo.
Yeah, they got lucky to win the first one, but I don't know. Justin Fields did look good, but I just think Buffalo's got too much firepower for him, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm just playing.
I can't click next until you stop playing.
Oh, I'm just seeing what we got.
Okay. I think we could build another one too.
Yeah, I'm not ready.
Well, of course not.
Yes. I like that one, but part of it comes up. What's this?
That one's not bad.
All right, we'll go with this one.
So-
It covers part of it.
So next we have Seattle at Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is a 2.5-point favorite in this one. I got the Steelers in this one.
Yeah, I'm taking Pittsburgh, not by much.
Yeah, I think they cover, but I don't know. The Seahawks just didn't look super great the first week. I don't know. We'll see. Might be dull. I think it's gonna be a lot of freaking peak ball, and we're gonna play defensive and run the ball. That's always interesting to watch. But yeah, I think we get beat. Next, we have the Rams at the Tennessee Titans. Rams are 5.5-point favorites in this one. What do you think?
Rams.
Yeah. Kev Ward didn't get a lot of help with his wideouts last week. He looked pretty decent, but his wideouts had like 8 drops in the game.
Rams.
And again, healthy Matt Stafford is going to be tough to beat in the NFC, in my opinion. Next, we have the 49ers with no Brock Purdy at New Orleans. Still 7.5-point favorite at time of podcast, but the Purdy information just came down, so that may have changed. But we're going with 7.5, and really doesn't matter because we just picked the winners. Who's taking this one, Eric?
This is my upset of the week. New Orleans, because damn San Francisco. I think they missed their Super Bowl run a couple years ago.
And George is out for at least 4 weeks. They put him on IR today.
Yeah, and Ayuk's out for who knows how long.
Right?
It's a matter of time before McCaffrey's out because they're going to need more on him. I'm serious.
I know.
Do we want to do a dollar bet if McCaffrey gets hurt in this game?
No.
Because they're going to.
No. I'm
Jawan
starting.
Jennings is hurt too.
Is he? I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
Wow. I might want to change. No, I'm sticking with San Francisco. I don't have a lot of faith in old Spencer. Chicago and Detroit. I know. I think Chicago on the money line. Even. I mean, definitely. I think Chicago. Might be the last time I picked Chicago all year, but I think we're going to beat Detroit. Detroit looked like dog shit. I thought Caleb looked decent, to be honest with you. He folded he folded down. Actually, he went back to Caleb ball in the second half, and it just didn't work out. So,
What did I say when we were watching the game? 3 drives, opening drive, and like the last 2 drives. That's what the Bears had. There was hardly any running game.
Yep.
Hardly any running game.
Well,
Swift is not
see,
a
that's the thing.
pounder.
BA. My source, no, my source BA.
Okay, all right.
BA.
McAfee.
No, Bruce Arians. BA.
Okay. From Pat McAfee.
Yeah, he was saying that Chicago was running the ball early, and I was like, I don't remember them ever having any good runs. Like
Caleb was running the ball a lot. No, they did try to run the ball with.
No, he said
they did try.
He said Swift looked good early, and both of us were sitting here on the couch like Swift ain't doing shit. Maybe BA was watching an alternate podcast or an alternate game or something.
He got. Is it possible that the Manning cast has a different game going on than regular Monday Night Football?
Maybe I don't know.
But Swift was not.
I think he played well. I know.
Now he had some good runs towards the end, but
BA was talking early, and I just didn't see it early. I saw it maybe early in the third quarter. All right, Chicago. I got Chicago.
Well, also since we're on the Bears on Monday night, it took them a while to pick on those defenders because remember their best 2 corners were not playing.
No, you're right. They should have. Well, McCarthy didn't wake up till the fucking fourth quarter. My bad. Till the fourth quarter.
He's catching on, people.
See?
He's catching on.
It's the first one, and it's been like 20 minutes. Next. Now we get the New York Giants.
We didn't even get to knock on Detroit how bad they are. Show how they're
Oh, sorry. You're right. Sorry. Well, because you jumped out of Chicago, so I agree with you. Yeah, but Detroit did not look good at all. I thought Dan Campbell had a culture there that was going to be okay switching 2 coordinators. Obviously, that was wrong. Obviously, those are 2 good coordinators that he lost.
It affected that game.
Yeah.
Both sides of the ball, And like I said, players are going to be used to, hey, in this situation, we should be running this. We're used to running this. But the new coordinator is going to be like, hey, we're running this. And the players are going to be like, WTF. But they're really going to say it.
Yeah. I don't think Johnny Morton's a tough guy, honestly. Well, like Ben Johnson's a tough guy. You know what I mean? I don't think Johnny Morton's a tough guy. I don't.
I don't think it's going to be pretty.
And I don't even who is their DC now.
I got shades on, so you can't see me going like this.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
I don't know. I don't.
Yeah,
It wasn't pretty.
It wasn't. Detroit could be in trouble this year. They could be. Again, their line didn't look good at all. Goof can't run around. Yeah. He might be Jared Goof after all.
All right,
I feel bad for that guy. So, New York Giants at the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys 3.5-point favorites in this one. I was very disappointed in what I saw out of the Giants on Sunday. Russell Wilson is inept at the quarterback position anymore. I feel bad because not even 7 years ago I was beating the drum for this guy, and now he's a bum. He's a bum. He's not a starting quarterback. You can't keep him as a backup because he's got too big of a name. T's and P's to Russell Wilson, man. T's and P's.
What did I say? What, by bye week, Jackson Darte would be starting?
And I think they have an early bye, too. I think like week 6.
It may be sooner because people were already calling for Russ.
Well, but the thing is I don't think they'll get a lot.
Well, okay.
They don't want to get killed.
Well, at least he's younger, probably run around a little better than, Russ.
Yeah, Darte can't move around. Well, Russ can still run around. He just doesn't. He's not productive when he runs around. Like he won't run across the line of scrimmage anymore. It's all about trying to think he's Fran Tarkin still.
I think the New York Football Giants.
They should start James.
Are a bad football team.
They are bad. I thought their defense was going to be better. I thought the defense was going to be able to hold them up, and Russ could just turn around and hand the ball off a bunch of times and just be a game manager, but he can't even manage a game.
I unfortunately am taking Dallas in this.
They still have Dak. I mean,
hey, they did more than I thought they would against Philly.
oh yeah, they were very impressed against Philly. I was somewhat drinking the Kool-Aid after that game.
But Dallas should win this game.
Yeah, they should. They should win it probably by.
Now I'll also say this: it's an NFC East matchup,
Very true.
and I've seen the
Yeah.
great teams play the crap teams, and it's a 1-point game.
Yep.
But
No, I agree.
I still think Dallas is going to win this game.
I think so
Do you
too.
think the ball gets fired after this week?
No.
Do you think he'll ever get fired?
At this point, I don't think so. To be honest with you, I don't think so. I think he's got pictures or
Is he,
he's got some
is
black.
he getting under the desk of the owner?
I don't think he can. He's fat still.
Owner, if he's got a lot of money, he could have a big desk.
Could have a big
I
something
said
else too.
desk. I said desk.
I mean, moving right along. Next, we have the New England Patriots at the Miami Dolphins. The Dolphins are 3.5 or is that a 1.5 favorite in this one. That is an absolute effing train wreck, in my opinion.
I'm taking New England.
As you know, I love me some Mike McDaniel. I do. I love Mike McDaniel. I think he's quirky. I think he's funny. I just don't think he's a good head football coach. I think he's a great coordinator. I think he's got.
Was he a coordinator before?
He was. Yes, he was. He's under the McVay tree, if I'm not mistaken. They all coached together at Washington that one year where they had like McVay, Shanahan, McDaniel was there. They had a couple of defensive guys too. They had like 5 coaches that are now like coordinators. They were just position coaches there.
Yeah, it's
but
not a very good deal.
I think McDaniel, unfortunately, might be the first one to be fired this year.
Tyreek Hill, again, accused of domestic battery violence.
What is this the third? At least the second.
This week. Dude, Tyreek's got some problems. He made it's like he has to make headlines for being a dumbass.
Exactly.
You said something earlier. When was the last time?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's been probably by now 367 days, maybe 68. But it's been well over just over a year since Tyreek Hill has had a 30-yard reception. Now, that's almost blasphemous to say that Tyreek Hill, the fastest guy in the league, has not had a reception of over 30 yards in over a year.
Well,
Now, that's the biggest problem with Miami's offense right there. Is Tyreek Hill is not getting you explosive plays.
Well, I think it's he's getting older, and he's obviously slower because if you're as fast as he is, you should be able to outrun the cops. You shouldn't get caught. But he's shown the last couple of years he can get caught.
Even in a Lambo.
Exactly.
I think it was a Lambo.
I
don't know.
Let's
Who
roll
knows? New England. I got New England in this one as well. I think Miami might go completely defeated this year.
I wouldn't say.
Actually, no. You know what? They're probably going to go get a win in New England. That's probably what will happen. They'll go up to New England and they'll get a win. They won't go defeat.
Miami is not going to go to cold-ass New England and get a win.
Well, it depends on when they go. Maybe they go in 2 weeks.
I don't think they do. I'm pretty sure it's toward the end of the year. Next.
Or they're going to go to Buffalo and beat Buffalo out of nowhere. You know what I mean? I'm talking.
They're going to break the 70-degree weather streak. Is what you're saying?
Again, they might play Buffalo next week. I don't know. I'm just saying Miami's going to get a fluke win. I don't think they're going to go defeated. I feel bad again. I love Mike. So moving right along. Cleveland at Baltimore. Baltimore it has the biggest favorite in this week at 12.5. I'm taking the Ravens in this one. Joe Flacco couldn't freaking beat the worst defense in the league on paper.
I think I said the Browns would lose last week.
He did, but they didn't cover. Well, 30 dozen they didn't cover.
That's all right. They won in the main one.
I know. Well, I picked the Bengals in the main one. I just didn't pick them in dirty dozen because, like I said, I knew that.
So that was the game. That was our game difference right there.
The Cleveland one, yeah, it was. So again, you're going with Baltimore on this one, I would assume.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I just need to hear it. Cleveland and
Arizona.
Carolina, Arizona. This is a kind of I don't give a shit game. Because Arizona didn't look very good in week 1 either.
Arizona should have a stellar game. They should be able to throw some stats up, get some stuff worked out. Because Carolina, end of last year, Bryce Young looked like he was coming on.
Yeah, but he looked like he took 12 steps back in the offseason.
It's like, holy fuck, what happened?
Did Andy retire?
Andy Reid?
No, the Red Rocket. The other Red Rocket, sorry. Andy Dalton.
No, he's still there.
Is he? Okay. So good. So they can bench Bryce for a couple weeks, and then he'll come back in and start playing well again.
I think Carolina is going to be like the Redskins when Dan Snyder bought them.
I think so too. That owner's crazy as all get out.
It's going to be no matter who they get, what coach it is, they're just not going to perform well.
Stick bit for a while. Yeah.
Probably 20, 30 years.
The curse.
Well, look at
the
the
curse of
Redskins.
trading McCaffrey.
Well, who did they even get from McCaffrey?
I think it got like some weak ass draft picks. I think.
Yeah.
I don't have my phone or I can Google it, but
All right.
yeah, weak ass draft picks. I think. I mean, obviously they didn't get anything back. You know what I mean? What really shows for it? Thank you.
Yeah, Carolina does not look. Oh,
Yeah, there we go.
yeah, Carolina not looking good.
Denver at Indy. Indy is a 2.5 point. No, I had to write that one down wrong.
Indy surprised people last week.
Yeah. Yeah, they did.
By Danny Dimes, he looked really good.
Yeah, I did put that. Indy's 2.5 underdog.
I'm still taking Denver as good as Indy did look. I was shocked.
I was too, but I'm drinking the Kool-Aid right now. I really am.
Drink that Kool-Aid because Tyler 15 going to take it from you.
Never mind.
With the AR-15?
Again, Danny Dimes looked amazing. Did he resurrect his career?
No.
Is Shane Steichen gotten back to his great play calling that he had back with the Eagles?
I think the biggest problem with Danny Dimes in New York was Brian DeBall.
I can't say I disagree with you.
But I don't think he's going to be a really great quarterback. He's going to be good.
I think he's a starting quarterback in this league. He proved that this week. You know, he's a starter in this league.
Well, obviously, because he started.
I'm talking about what he did out on the field. I mean,
So you're taking Indy?
Yeah, I'm taking Indy in this
Oh,
league.
I'm taking Denver.
I'm drinking the Kool-Aid. I'm drinking the Kool-Aid.
I'm having some Coors Light out of Denver. You have that Kool-Aid all you want.
Yeah, I'm
That
drinking
Denver defense, I think, is
I'm drinking that killer Kool-Aid.
going to be a lot better.
Next, we have Philly at Kansas City, a Super Bowl matchup. Again, Eagles 1.5 favorite on the road in Kansas City. Kansas City looked like poo-poo in week 1.
I'm going to go with Philadelphia.
So am I. I think this is the best team in the league. I hate to say it because I really don't like Philly. Don't like a lot of their players. I'm not sold
What
on.
about Saquon? You like Saquon?
I love Saquon.
Okay.
I love AJ Brown.
Love two guys, hate nine.
Pretty much. Can't. Not a believer in the quarterback. I'll just say I'm not going to say his name because that's rude because everybody else makes fun of him, talks bad about him. I'm not a big believer in the quarterback. I think the quarterback is a game manager and he does what he needs to do for Philadelphia to win games.
Well, he can definitely do that with Saquon.
Right. Well, and wasn't he the leading rusher on Monday night or on Thursday night, if I'm not mistaken?
I don't know.
I think he was the leading rusher.
I don't know.
Yeah. So, yeah, Philly. Atlanta and Minnesota on Sunday night. The Vikings 4.5 point favorites at home in this one. Atlanta looked good. Surprisingly good. They lost, but they looked surprisingly good against Tampa Bay. Michael Penix Jr. is
Michael Penix?
absurd. Penix.
That's
Jr.
what I'm saying. Penix.
Penix.
What?
Why are you making fun of a Washington guy?
I'm not. I'm saying Penix. That's his last name.
Penis. Penix. Again, he looked good. Michael Penix looked very good.
Xylophone, penis. Same thing.
He doesn't have a xylophone penis. No, it's not.
Whoa.
Hey, I'm just saying what you said, sir.
I'm saying you say xylophone, not xylophone.
Yeah. That's why you say Penix. P-E-N-I-X.
I have a bad
Penix.
last name. He's been saying, "Oh, it's Penix" his whole life because it probably really said penis.
But okay.
I'm
You're-
taking
you're-
Atlanta to lose.
Your last name, sir, does not even look like or doesn't even sound like it's spelled.
I know. You know how much crap comes out from that? Oh my
I'm
God!
sure.
You don't even want to know.
I wouldn't even try to sound like
We could have like stream every day for years and come up with. I can just talk about differences. Anyway, I'm taking Minnesota.
So am I. Minnesota looked pretty good. Well, they look decent. Well, really though, if you take away the pick six, I mean, if Kenny's and nuts for what is it? If ends and buts for Kenny's and nuts for $1 Merry Christmas. I mean, I'm just saying, you don't throw that pick six, they blow Chicago out.
It is almost Christmas time.
It is getting there. Yeah, that's about time I'll get my grant money. It's about Christmas.
Nice. All right. So you took Atlanta?
No, hell no. I took Minnesota.
Oh,
I'm drinking the Kool-Aid.
but I'm glad you're not a penis lover.
I am a Michael Penix Jr. Appreciator, but not a penis lover. No. Tampa Bay and Houston.
Tampa Bay.
Yeah, I got Tampa in this one too. Again, probably my second favorite quarterback, third favorite quarterback in the league in Baker.
Houston, they had the rookie year of Stroud. He was amazing.
Yep.
Last year,
Took a step back. Still good. Took a step back
He
though.
was all right. This year, I don't think it's just him. I mean, so Diggs is gone. They traded Mechie.
Did they really? I didn't realize that.
Yeah. I think Mechie's with Philly now.
What?
Dude, your sources, just so you know, suck.
Actually, I threw.
Welcome to today.
It's been a long off season. I can't remember.
All this has happened in the last couple of weeks.
Did it? Okay, then I didn't hear about that.
I
But I
think,
could have sworn okay, you're
I
right.
think Philly just got another running back, too.
Yes, they did. Yes, I heard that.
Carolina or
Yes.
Jacksonville?
No, they got Jacksonville. Tank.
Yeah, that was his name, Tank. I was like, dude, why haven't I heard of this guy before?
He's been a backup to ATN.
Man, I haven't even. Dude, Etienne hasn't been that great all these years.
I know.
I've had him on this is my third time having him on my football fantasy team, and
And if
he's
you would have
not that great.
had him in the lineup, you would have saved the buck.
Yeah. And if I would have had Josh Allen in the lineup,
I'd have
But
saved
no.
the buck too.
anyway.
Or if you would have traded Josh Allen for Patrick Mahomes, that could even
Nah.
probably got you a buck.
Uh,
Yeah, I probably would have.
I'm taking Tampa Bay.
So am I. Again, Baker Mayfield, and again, they might. When Chris Godwin comes back, they might have the best receiving core.
Hey, this is Monday night. Road trip. We're talking 5 hours.
Dude, let's do it.
All right, we'll see.
I'm serious, bro. Let's do it.
Next game.
Chargers at
Chargers.
Vegas. Vegas
Chargers.
Vegas looked good in week 1, brother.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did. They got a dub. Didn't they get a dub?
Yeah, there's a difference between that. Look, you said looking good.
W's win, baby. That's all. Just
Well,
win.
hey, the Chargers were looking good,
They were. They won.
and I'm taking the Chargers in this one.
Well, and so am I.
I was
I just don't like the fact that you have to give Pete Carroll shite
It's not Pete
every
Carroll.
week.
It's the organization of the Raiders. A Davis family member still owns them.
Kind of looks like Chucky too. He kind of looks like Chucky too. Just
I
saying.
I think they now have the curse of John Gruden. Before that, they had the curse of Al Davis, and then before that, they had the curse of Al Davis being old. Before that, they had the curse of Al Davis being middle-aged. Before that, they were okay. I mean, look, John Gruden was there when he was there the first time. He turned that place around.
And then they traded him
Yeah, they traded him.
for Bill Callahan,
Well,
who couldn't make sure his center went down to Mexico and got effed up.
that was Barrett, right?
Yeah, Barry Robbins.
Yeah.
What actually that is one of the saddest stories like ever, really. I mean, to have a manic episode like that and not even remember that you went down to Mexico and got drunk before the
How do you
Super
know
Bowl.
he's not lying? How do you know he's just saying, I don't remember? How do you know?
We don't talk
If-
that
if-
way. We don't talk that way about mental health.
I'm just saying, how do
Okay.
you know he's not lying? How do you know when you're in there getting grilled by your team? Where were you? I don't remember doing. I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't remember.
From what I heard, he was.
I don't remember the Vegas Raiders being good.
Neither do I.
Exactly.
I don't think they have to get
And I honestly think this is probably going to be more of a home game for the Chargers than the Raiders. Because, dude, being in Vegas,
Probably.
I love having a sports team in Vegas.
Oh, I do too.
Because when you go there,
Well,
tickets are going to be a little bit cheaper. You should be able to get seats.
I
But you're gonna have so many. You're gonna have so many tourists. Like,
Well,
hey,
and
let's go, let's go, let's go.
and I think
And it's cheap to fly to.
he only sells like half tickets to like Vegas people. You know what I mean? Like I literally think like half that stadium is open for the opposing team to. Yeah,
This will probably be more of a home game for the Chargers. They'll probably feel more at home than they do at SoFi, where they definitely.
don't feel at home.
I've watched games with them there, and it's like, dude, they're still the San Diego Chargers. They shouldn't have left.
They should have never left San Diego.
It
That's
doesn't
still.
feel
It's
right.
still. Yeah, it's still chaps my ass. So that's the weekly
Oh.
slate here.
So,
So there are some more things that we want to talk about, though.
All right, what are we gonna talk about?
Well, first of all, we want to talk about your favorite basketball player,
Oh, Kiwi.
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 Kiwi's been in the news. Thank you again. Coming out to be my favorite thing, my favorite podcast. I look forward to waking up every Thursday morning and having a Pablo Torre episode out there. This week's episode, actually, he interviewed a streaker.
Hey, before you go,
The only streaker that ever streaked.
is it streaked or?
I don't see that.
I mean, what is?
Streaked? I guess streaked. But he streaked at the Super Bowl. He actually got over the rail and streaked at the Super Bowl. But unfortunately, his twig and berries wasn't hanging out because it was in Houston. But if his twig and berries was hanging out,
So in Houston, your twig and berries aren't big.
well, no, you
I
can't.
thought everything was big in Texas.
No, you can't. You can't have the twig and berries hanging out because that's like a felon.
Is
You
it?
can't have.
So he's then you're
Yeah,
not streaking. If he's wearing a speedo, he's not flipping.
Okay,
streaking.
but he's also
no,
he's also
he's a fake streaker.
no. He's also
He's a freaker.
He's also streaked many other times. It was actually a very funny interview. Neither here nor there. Pablo Torre, though, came out in this last episode, not the streaker episode.
Oh,
But
yeah,
the last
you don't want me
episode-
to keep bothering me on this. Go ahead. I'll let you go about Pablo.
Again, love Pablo, but he came out again this week with another huge journalistic or investigative journalism thing, finding out that Kiwi Leonard took about $28 million from a no-show job. That's funny enough. The owner, yes, and funny
I'm
enough,
not hearing this for the first
Right.
time. I'm still saying what?
and funny enough, the owner of the Clippers, Steve Ballmer, put $30 million into this company that bankrupt, but he gave him $30 million as an investment to pay his, well, allegedly, to pay his player $28 million and then get $7 million a year on top of that to do absolutely nothing. No tweets, no commercials, no mention of them in interviews, nothing.
So, God, I hate this thing. I do.
We need more light too, by the way, but
So,
over there.
um,
Well, it's because we moved in a little closer to each other. Dope shot.
no, I think it's a screenshot too.
Well, yeah. Well,
Here.
that's it down. When we,
Here, since
Yeah.
can
Go
we
full screen.
switch it? Let's
Yeah.
do something else.
Full screen. Full screen. On the top. We don't need a PFC logo. Or you can just close out the PowerPoint. There you go. Perfect. All right. So, again, Kawhi Leonard and his,
Keep talking. Just keep
I
talking.
know, his, yeah, I go I think he should be punished. But again, I think this is all going to be one of those he said, she said things. And because Ballmer's already come out and denied that he knew anything about this, which is again, in my opinion, a big fat lie. Kawhi Leonard's signatures all over all the contracts. He knew about this. I don't know. It's just one more thing about Kawhi Leonard.
Kiwi.
Yeah. That
Kiwi.
just makes him unlikable.
The weakest of all the fruits.
I don't know, grapes.
Dude, I'm sorry.
Grapes
I have not liked Kawhi Leonard. I'm sorry.
Neither have I.
He's a pansy ass since San Antonio. My hamstring hurts. Shut the fuck up and go play. Dude, he missed a year. He wouldn't go to their doctor. He had to go to his special doctors. I'm sorry. You pay a doctor enough, they'll say whatever you want them to say.
I agree with you to a point. But he was misdiagnosed by the San Antonio doctors in the first place. So at first,
over a year.
At first,
over a year.
I could get with Kawhi Leonard not wanting to go to the San Antonio doctor at first. But then you have a pattern of behavior that shows you're just a douchebag that doesn't want to play basketball and get paid.
That's what he is.
No, again, that's exactly what he is. You should just we'll do that. We should go full street there. We should go.
Oh no, we don't.
That's dumb. Oh, we just gotta go to that one. So layout. There you go. So again, he's just an unlikable prick, in my opinion.
Oh, and I will say lazy.
Oh, he's definitely lazy. He's probably the laziest basketball player. Well, no, Bernard Benjamin was pretty lazy too.
No,
remember that dude? Played for the Sonics back in the day.
No.
Big fat
center.
Yeah, he's horrible. Bernard Benjamin, horrible.
No.
Played for the Knicks on.
But did you hear about this one? And I remember a little bit about this back when San Antonio had enough of this bullshit, because it was bullshit, straight bullshit by Kiwi.
Again, you shouldn't. Your doctor shouldn't misdiagnose you either. But yeah, I mean, neither here nor there. Just go on. You're good. Go on.
So I hate these earpod things.
But you can take him out. I like him because it helps me. I don't hear shit as it is, so these help me hear shit.
So anyway, when they traded him to Toronto, Toronto won their only NBA title, probably the only one they will.
Probably.
And Kiwi, he got a lot of praise for that. And Kiwi did play.
He played amazing.
He played good that year.
Because the thing is when he's healthy, he is a good basketball player, a good two-way player. He plays offense, he plays defense. He's a good player. He's just polarizing.
He is.
He's polarizing us all get out.
He's definitely.
Hey, so I get a point for that one too. You know what was coming.
Yeah, I felt it. I wanted to say it about 20 times with this guy. I mean, this guy is a total POS.
Yeah, he is.
So, but he was a free agent with the Raptors.
Good call. Forgot to bring this part of that.
And apparently his uncle is his representation and agent, whatever they want to call him.
He is not the agent. He is a representative.
Oh,
he has a separate agent. Excuse me. No, his uncle is just a money grubbing hoe. Is really what it is.
So he wanted from the Raptors virtually the same exact things he got from the Clippers. One was Paul George trade.
You got that?
Really? No. Paul, and
you know
what?
Paul George went to the Clippers, yeah.
I know. Yeah. I actually like Paul George when he was with the Thunder.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, no. That trade gave the Thunder a title.
Yeah.
I went to numerous games when Paul George and Carmelo and Russ were there. They were great. They didn't win a title.
But he's had Kiwi rub off on him a little bit.
A little? A lot. Dude, how many games did he play in Philly this year? 12?
I don't know. I didn't he played any, but
so it was that one.
And he didn't get hurt. He shut himself down. He didn't get hurt. He's like, oh no. Oh.
Oh. Do it again.
It's my favorite one.
Where did that article go? That was free. Oh, did they take it down? No. it wasn't this.
But the thing is, though, is he also, our boy Kiwi, with that Toronto deal, wanted a percentage of ownership in the Toronto Maple Leafs.
That's what it was.
Now
A slice of the ownership.
right? But I don't even think the Raptors are in bed with the Maple Leafs. Like, I don't think that's the same group that owns those two teams. I think it's two separate groups. So how in the blue taco are you gonna?
His uncle is Dennis. I knew a guy named
Uncle Dennis?
Dennis. And Denny, yeah. Denny, if you're watching, you did turn out to be a piece of shit. Not Uncle Dennis, just the Denny I know.
But again, how are you going to ask for a percentage of ownership in a team that
Well,
owner doesn't
I'm
even
trying
own?
to pull it up, but I'm pretty sure there was a house involved.
You may be right. I mean,
But it was
but it's one of those things. What if they're going to keep telling you yes? Then why don't you keep asking for things? I would too. That's great negotiation. If you got leverage, keep asking for
they
shit.
line up almost perfectly with Leonard reportedly got from Aspiration, which is that company that went bankrupt.
Yep,
That
28
was-
million and
That
7
was
million a year.
funded by
Steve Ballmer.
Valormos or whatever.
Steve Ballmer.
Valamos?
Okay, so now we're just making up names. Okay,
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah,
Uh,
it's all right. One of my
oh yeah.
favorite MMA guys.
Here's one. At least $10 million per year in extra sponsorship income to Leonard beyond whatever salary was provided.
But he didn't want to actually do
Anything. No, and that's in quotes. See
Yeah.
the quotes? You can see it. It's right there.
I don't know. I got glasses.
There's the quotes. Right there's one quote, and there's the other quote, or the quotation marks. Okay, I'm reading this. Toronto, who would be happy to have Leonard as his pitchman. Leonard's camp said, and this is in quotation marks, we don't want to do anything. Quotation marks.
It's amazing. And again, you know what the worst part is Kawhi will not
Hold on,
get in
hold
any
on,
trouble
hold
for
on, it
any of
gets
this.
better here. The representatives from the Raptors replied saying any sponsor would want to shoot ads or arrange appearances. Robertson, which is Uncle Dennis,
Uncle Danny?
yeah, reiterated Leonard didn't want to do anything for the money. End of quote.
See, that's damning. That's a damning statement right there.
That's when the Raptors realized Leonard wasn't asking to be introduced to Toronto's lucrative corporate community. They were being asked to arrange no-show jobs, arrange no investments, and they rejected both proposals.
Good for Toronto.
Okay, so the sad thing on this is, and there's a lot on this. Again, Kiwi, piece of shit. But
That's a great question about this. You finish your statement.
how is
and
the
I have a question.
NBA going to tie this to Kawhi? Yeah, it's his representative. All Kawhi has to do and do what he's been saying. I didn't do anything. Wasn't me. Oh, my representative. Wasn't me. That's what's going to
again,
happen.
Again, the money, that $28 million, was given to KL2 Incorporated.
Right.
Why
But-
Leonard number 2 Incorporated?
But Uncle
On
Dennis,
the contract that was signed to receive said $28 million,
is Kawhi.
you can't say I didn't know. You signed a contract, bro. You signed a contract.
All Kawhi did was walk in and sign. That's all he's going to say.
Well,
I didn't read it. That's what my representative's for.
that's your problem, bro.
So what's probably going to happen is Uncle Dennis. Oh, okay. Uncle Dennis.
Stand up.
Uncle Dennis probably
Go on.
won't be allowed to be negotiated anymore.
Okay, you shouldn't have been able to
You know,
negotiate in the
you're
first
right.
place.
He should have
Because
been.
he's not an agent.
But now that more of this is coming out, he's done. But Kawhi,
Right.
Kawhi's got money. He's what, 35 now? 34?
40 maybe.
Because
Who knows?
he's playing like a 50-year-old if you play. But
I don't remember
He
having
won't be
seen him
allowed.
play. I haven't seen him play in so long. I don't remember how he played basketball. But my question, though, with how lenient the NBA Hall of Fame is, or the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame is.
Yeah, it's not an NBA. Naismith.
Does Kiwi Leonard?
Kiwi gets in. He
You
should.
think so?
He should not.
Does he have a gold medal? I don't.
Wait. Is he the one that kicked off this year?
Yes, they did. Because no. The Clippers told him, no, MFR, you're not going to go play in the Olympics.
I think no. He went, and they sent him home.
No, the Clippers told him no. I'm 98% sure the Clippers told him no dice, brother. I'm pretty sure.
I'm gonna Google this one.
I know. Please do. Please do.
Yeah.
But again, shout out to Pablo Torre Finds Out. Great podcast. Give him a follow on YouTube.
Okay.
Shout outs.
He withdrew. The decision was made by USA Basketball and the Clippers in collaboration
Okay, so
due to Leonard's health.
right.
So basically, Team USA said, we can't have this lazy ass prick on here. And the Clippers said, we don't want him on there.
No, so we'll just bring Jason Tatum and Tyrese Halliburton and just let him sit on the bench the whole time.
Hey, they didn't need him. All right, so anyway, you think the Clippers get fined, penalized, anything?
They're going to open an investigation from what I understand.
Already did. David Silver
No,
said
exactly.
he
Reopen the
won't
same investigation on Kawhi from before. Ballmer's pleading ignorance, just like you say Kawhi would, which why wouldn't you plead ignorance? I mean, the best way to do it. But I just don't believe the ignorance. I don't believe Steve Ballmer gave $30 million to this company to try to save them out of bankruptcy. Steve Ballmer is one of the richest men in the world. Why would you make a stupid investment like that? It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't.
Here's my biggest thing. So my dad, who's going to be watching,
Probably is.
We can't tell anymore because it's the
Yeah.
But when I would get in trouble, or when I wasn't
When you were
a little
rolling
shit,
down the river a little,
when I was a little shit,
yeah, we were all were. We all were.
and I was a little shit. And you can ask my dad. I was a shit till I was probably 40.
I can attest to some of that. Yes, I would agree.
The one thing he always said is, look, if you're going to make a mistake, learn from it. Don't make the same mistake twice. So Uncle Dennis probably should have talked to my dad.
Probably should have.
And you asked for something different. This is too easy to tie together. Do you honestly think if they interview the Raptors, people that were involved, you think the Raptors are going to be like, I don't know. The Raptors are going to be like, this is what he asked for. Here's the papers. Here's the documents. Here is everything. And then boom, instantly he's got it.
Yeah. I just something should happen. Something should. I think.
But what
in all honesty,
take away a first round pick from the Clippers who traded half theirs away for the next half century to the Thunder
for $1 million fine. I mean,
I don't think $1 million. That's not even enough.
That's what I'm saying. I mean,
say, hey, $50 million.
Well, really,
no, turn around. $28 million. That's what you paid him for nothing. $28 million.
Well, it was $20 million as a down payment. It was $7 million a year after that. But
whatever,
because that's what came up in the bankruptcy paper. And that's how this all kind of came out. There was a $7 million line item to KJ or KL2, whatever. I to be honest, again, when you start this statement off by, I like Steve Ballmer. He's a great businessman. But hey,
you can be a great businessman, but cover your tracks better.
Exactly, dude. That's what I'm saying. I think he should lose the team. I really do.
I don't think that'll happen.
Bro, you can't. I mean, you can't have precedents. I mean, look at all this bullshit, scandal shit, cheating shit that the NBA has had in the last year. You know what I'm saying? You had the betting scandal. You had the, this thing.
This thing. I like how you said this thing. You had this thing
with Kawhi,
Kiwi,
and Steve Ballmer. I don't know. I just I think your league is looking very shitty right now with just compliance and yeah. I don't know. I think I don't think it's going to happen. I don't, but I think Baltimore should lose the team. I do. This is out and out cheating. What he did is cheating. You circumvented the salary cap. The salary cap is in place for a reason.
They did.
You circumvented it and cheated. I don't think you can be trusted as an owner at that point. Because because you've done it once. You're gonna look for another loophole to try to cheat the system again.
Well, he did. He did with the Raptors, and that's for the same stuff.
No, I'm talking about Steve Ballmer. I don't trust Steve Ballmer to run a good franchise. I think he's crooked as shit. Again, he's the sixth richest person in the world. What?
You can't tell me he's been 100% honest. Any businessman that is that rich
That's
has been
what I'm
100%
saying.
honest in their money.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Hey.
You're used to being able to. I want something. I can just go buy it. I don't have to worry about salary cap. I want that shiny little object over there. I'm gonna buy that shiny object over there.
All right, so you're yelling, so I turned down the microphone because I can hear you more outside of this.
Whatever.
But I don't think he's going to lose the team. It'll end up probably being a fine. There ain't much they can do to Kiwi. There really isn't. What can they do? He's going to play.
No, really, you're right. There's nothing because that contract was written in ways where literally he didn't have to do anything. Like it was written in there. Really, if he didn't believe in whatever the company was doing, he didn't have to advertise it. Like it was written in a contract very well that this was a no-show job. He didn't do anything wrong besides circumventing the salary cap, but that's really not even his problem. So,
all right. So
yeah,
we are going to take a quick break. We're going to put up a picture of the Southern Sun that he sent, Devion Black, who we appreciate for coming on at the beginning of the show.
what a stud. What a stud.
Hey, he's great in the ring. You can tell the difference with this guy. So we're going to go take a quick break, and you guys just hold on for just about 2 minutes. All right, we're back. Kind of. Pop this off. Video. No, how do we take it off? There we go. Oh, that's why I can't hear nothing.
All right, so yes, thank you for the Kawhi Leonard talk. It's always good to make fun of him.
No, he deserves it. And
He
the
does.
NBA. Anyway,
So again, oh yeah, I already asked you.
yeah, the NBA is. Adam Silver is in a very difficult position right now because it's going to set the standard. How many others are out there? This is one that you know of. Pablo, if you're listening to us, if you're one of the nuns, Pablo, if you're one of the nuns,
I would love that.
who else is out there? There's got to be other ones.
The guy that was reading the contract, I don't remember his name off the top of my head, but he was a GM for, I want to say, the Marlins back in the day. He was the one looking through the contract on that episode. He has his own podcast that I listened to today. Just random came up on my feed. But he says that Pablo has another episode coming out about that topic that's probably even going to give out more information on what the heck was going on. Pablo was the one that originally put out the Bill Belichick information as well.
Yep. Pablo's done good.
As well as the NFL collusion.
It also shows you how much ESPN influences what goes out and what doesn't go out. They don't want the truth out there.
Exactly. That's why I love Pablo.
It's like if you watch, and I'm trying not to get political here, but if you watch Fox News and CNN, two total different views. One is all one way,
Yep.
One is all the other way, and you don't actually get what is real news because the media dictates what's real news. I bet you didn't know this. I sent you a link to it.
Oh, I did see that. I did.
Kid in Washington.
I didn't click on it, but
Kid in Washington got arrested. 30-some guns, some of them 3D made. You didn't read it? Oh,
no, I didn't.
God.
No, I was at work. I was working, bro. I try not to look at my phone while I'm working.
Well, you could have read it at some point. So, yeah, they arrested this 13-year-old.
30 guns?
30-something guns. He had all these writings from mass shooters. He emulated them. His parents, he pleaded not guilty to everything because they arrested him before anything happened.
Yeah, that's what I saw. Yeah. Where was he from? Where was it at? Do you remember?
State of Washington.
You don't remember where, though?
Parkland, maybe?
Park Place?
Hey, you know what? I sent you the message. I'll just pull it up.
My phone's over there, brother.
Let's see. Max Fab, right there. I mean, Max Relly.
Yeah, wait. Why you got to air my dirty laundry, bro?
Max Relly. Let's see. He had everything ready to go. And this, I haven't seen this on the TV news. This is kind of what I'm talking about. Parkland, Washington. Parkland.
I want to say that's south of Tacoma.
23 firearms. My bad. 23.
In a duffel bag or what?
Hanging out in his room. Here's a picture of his room. That's a 13-year-old's room. And his parents,
Yeah, you're not going to be able to see it.
But his parents have said, oh, it's not what you think.
Yeah, it's not what you think.
But here's the thing. I didn't realize this towards the end of the article. In the state of Washington, you have to have guns safely removed from minor children. So his parents?
Yeah, a minor cannot own even a rifle.
Well, no.
In the state of
I don't
Washington.
know. Oh, no. They didn't have serial numbers.
What?
They didn't have serial numbers, and they were 3D printed.
Oh, so okay. So they weren't like scratch serial numbers like bought off the street.
The parents have come out and said, it's not what you think. The DA is looking and seeing if they're going to charge the parents. I'm sorry, today's day and age. Look, I am pro-gun.
I am too.
I'm not going to go out there and just start shooting people. But if I got to protect myself or my family,
I agree.
You're going to get shot, motherfucker.
But there's laws. There's laws in states for reasons.
But
again,
the state of Washington, he could be charged.
Yeah,
or the parents could be charged, and they should be charged. Every parent with all these minors need to be held accountable for when they do dumb shit because there was no parental guidance or, hey, let's get help. You can't tell me you saw the picture of that kid's room.
Yeah, there's laws in place for a reason.
I mean,
it's not like he's hiding those guns.
No, they're out there in the open on racks.
Right. Your mom and dad knew you had. Yeah, They should be charged. You're right.
But that's what I'm talking about with the media. ESPN is basically the media, and kudos to Pablo. That's the whole point of this.
Yes.
Pablo was on ESPN for years.
He still is.
Oh, is he really?
On
Time to time.
PTI?
PTI. Well, he was on Around the Horn a lot.
Yeah, he's still on PTI every once in a while.
Yeah.
Kornheiser's like his mentor.
Kornheiser's his source, is what you're saying. Kornheiser's his source.
No, I'm saying Kornheiser's his mentor.
Kornheiser's his source, people.
Well, he works for Levitard now, by the way.
Right.
That's who he works for, Levitard.
And
Athletic too.
And that's the other thing. Levitard, ESPN.
I know.
You're bringing up controversial shit. You got to go. I'm sorry, but
I love Dan Levitard.
There's been reports coming out from former ESPN employees on you got to promote LeBron. You got to promote LeBron. Screw LeBron. He's so what? He's 40. I don't care about LeBron. Give me the younger guys. Where's SGA?
As much as I hate to admit it, Michelle Obama was right in that in that comment that she made. ESPN in sports is just a big soap opera. It's all drama and rumors. It really is.
Well, not all of it's rumors, but
you know what I mean.
They give you a little tidbit, or they'll lean you one direction. All right, so Pablo, thank you for that.
Yeah, again, yes, Pablo Torre, you're the man.
I hope you're one of the nuns. If you are, I'll send you a shirt, and you can officially be one of the nuns.
We should just send him one anyway. Shoot.
You got his. Dude, I'm not a stalker. You got his address?
Not yet, but I'm sure I can find it.
All right.
Just DM him. Brother, I want to send you a
Put
shirt.
a VPN on your phone.
But yes, thank you, Pablo Torre, for that one. Definitely appreciate that.
Anthony Rizzo. I was really hoping he would play again. I was really hoping he would sign with the Cubs, but I do kind of like Michael Busch. But Anthony Rizzo is going to retire as a Cub. They're having a ceremony Saturday for him, and he's going to take on a role as team ambassador. I messaged Jeff earlier, which also to the ones of the nuns. Jeff's busy. He's out there still. He's got a newborn baby, so he's occupied. Let's just say he's occupied.
He's still part of the PSC. He's just he's on a little hiatus.
Well, we're hoping to get him back on a little bit. I messaged him here and there. We just got to be able to work it out with the schedules. But ones of the nuns.
Anything else? I thought we had a couple other things.
Anthony Rizzo, Cubs. Jeff was excited. We both said that he would he'd be great in that role, and I threw him in there. I think Rizzo would be great if he had some kind of role in the locker room with those players.
Maybe hitting coach.
No, I don't mean a coach. I don't mean an on-field coach. I mean a
rah guy.
A life coach in the locker room.
Right.
Kind of like in the 16 World Series, Game 7, Jason Hayward. Jason Hayward's not that good. He wasn't that good.
He used to be, though.
He was all right.
He had a fire couple like 3-4 years. But
Jason Hayward, right in the locker room, that speech he gave him, said, let's go. I don't remember all the speech, but it was that speech by Hayward that got them going.
Yeah. During the rain.
So Hayward and
the rain
rubbed off. I think Rizzo would be great in that role. Hey, WNBA. Let's talk a little bit about WNBA. So Caitlin Clark out for the year. Hasn't played most of the year. And even with her out playing, I was reading a couple weeks ago that WNBA has had the highest attendance they've had. Also, I don't know who the player was, but whoever Caitlin Clark beat for the most assists in a season, that player took that record back this year.
Oh, just you really?
Yeah.
I thought it was Ferocity, to be honest with you.
No, it was someone else. But she's playing forward now.
Caitlin is? Or
No. The one that beat her was playing forward.
Asia Wilson?
No.
Dude, I only know like 4 people out of the WNBA.
You're going to make me look this up, aren't you?
Paige Buchers, I know her.
Puker.
Buchers.
Is that Puka better? Puka's sister?
No. Oh, no. She's a blonde-haired, blue-eyed white lady.
All right, let's see. Also, at WNBA, let's see see if it's in here. Who was it? Awards tracker.
Oh, was it Kelsey Plum?
Dude, they got no news. These are all games. Give me
Of course, they have no news because there's
Well,
Nice.
whoever Caitlin
Nice.
beat for the assist in a single season beat Caitlin. Again.
I'm gonna say Kelsey Plum.
Angel Reese.
No.
Woo, she turned into a train wreck. I love me some Angel Reese. I like her attitude. She's like the female Dennis Rodman to me. Well, she got suspended.
She's not good. For what?
So she got suspended for a game for flagrant fouls. But then, dumbass, I'm sorry, Angel. I love you. You're great. But don't go knocking your teammates. She came out and said, I might have to move on if we can't get right people here. I'm not quoting. But basically saying, if it don't get better, I'm out.
Well, yeah. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you say that? Be a free agent in 2 more years.
So she got suspended, I think, half a game by the Chicago Sky. I do not
shit.
for talking shit. I don't see her being on there with the Chicago Sky. She draws a lot of attention. I like Angel's.
She's too big for her britches.
I like Angel Reese. I like her on the Sky. She's in Chicago.
Yeah, I like her.
I don't have to. I like it. Look, I love her rebounding. She's a tough lady. I know her teammates were on her ass for trying to score points. Angel give up scoring. If the points happen, they happen. But she needs to realize she's the female Dennis Rodman. That's what she's
She
got to
doesn't
realize.
realize that she thinks
She needs to.
She thinks she's the female Karl Malone.
All right, Angel Reese, if you're watching, if you're one of the nuns, along with Pablo, reach out. I'll give you some tips on just be like Dennis.
Hey,
On the court. Be like Dennis on the court. I
can teach you how to rebound. I can teach you how to shoot layups too. Angels. Yeah. Call me. 425-750.
All right, so Rizzo's
5'8".
retiring. Let's talk standings. Baseball. Baseball's winding down.
It is.
Who do you think's leading the AL East?
The Boston Red Sox.
Nope.
It's not the Yankees.
Nope. It's not an American team.
Really? Wow. It's been a while since I've looked at standings then. The Toronto Blue Jays?
You're right. The Toronto Blue Jays.
Wow. By how many games?
3 games over New York, 3.5 over Boston.
Wow. I knew Boston's been coming on recently, I heard, but I heard the Yankees have been shite since All-Star break.
Well, I think also since Judge got hurt too.
I didn't hear it. See, I have.
Judge just came back, able to throw from the field, apparently.
What do you do?
Hurt himself. He hurt himself.
Okay.
All right, so
Cal Raleigh has 52 home runs for, right?
AL Central, who's leading?
AL Central, I would say that is the Detroit Tigers.
How many games up on Cleveland are
I
they?
would say 6.
You'd be wrong by a game and a half.
Close.
What's funny is Cleveland's 8.5. Kansas City's 10. So when we get to wild cards,
Yeah.
Kansas City's got to be right in there.
You would think.
AL West. This is very surprising. Very surprising to me. And when you hear how, so the top 3 teams
are within probably 2 games of each other.
They are. They are.
AL West. Total AL West.
So I'm going to give you 3 teams in whatever order. Texas, Seattle, Houston. Who's in first? Who's in second? Who's in third?
Houston, Texas. Or Houston, Seattle, Texas.
You are correct. I actually went backwards.
Yeah,
But
I
we looked a few weeks ago talking about this. Texas was way out.
Way
Seattle
out.
was kind of,
well, Houston had a pretty good, I had like a 3 or 4 game lead the last time I looked. It's been a minute, but
Houston's up by a game on Seattle, 2 games on Texas.
right. And Anaheim's way out. Or
Anaheim's 9.5, and actually Oakland. Actually, they don't even give a city name. Look, they just put athletics. They don't even give a city name.
Because they don't have a freaking city.
They're only 12 games out. I figured they'd be worse. All right, National League. National League East. Who's in the league?
Phillies.
By how many? Over who?
3 over New York.
All right, you're right on the team, wrong on the games.
Yeah, I figured.
9 games over the Mets.
The Mets are
Oh, hold on. Dude, this NL East, you know how you've been rooting for Atlanta when at the beginning of the season, Atlanta was
Oh yeah, when they went out 0-13 or whatever, and then they came
and
back and
they
won
were
like 13
horrible. They're
straight.
almost 500.
Right?
Okay, so here is National League East standings. Philadelphia,
Right.
9 games over the New York Mets. Miami Marlins, Florida Marlins. I've got jerseys.
Right.
I'm sorry, it's Florida and get away with those prissy colors.
Yeah.
19 games out, they're in third.
Philly's got hot all of a sudden.
Atlanta is 20 games out,
Okay. Well,
and they're 15 games under 500. You take away their start of the season,
they're 500 team.
they'd easily be in third. And in last, obviously, would be Washington, 24 and a half games out. All right, NL Central. All right.
Yeah, this is the Milwaukee Brew. This is the Brewhahas.
Screw the Brewers.
You just don't like You just don't like Wisconsin.
I
Is what it is. You just don't like Wisconsin.
I like Wisconsin. They got some good cheese. I've been to Wisconsin a lot of times skiing up there.
Skiing in Wisconsin.
Yeah, driving on lakes.
See, I've never done that. That is
Drove on a lake?
never driven on a lake.
Yeah, you don't want to do that around here. You don't want to walk on a
No,
lake down here.
hell no, it doesn't get cold enough.
Okay, so Milwaukee is in first.
Yes,
Cubs second. How many games up is Milwaukee?
10.
No, actually, Cubs have cut it down barely.
Okay.
They're down. Cubs are back 6.
Okay.
Cincinnati is back 15.
Yeah.
St. Louis is back 16 and a half. And the Pittsburgh Pirates are back 24. Good job, buddy. Good job.
Oh, and ours.
Now, but here's the interesting
And
thing.
Paul Skeens is still going to win the Cy Young.
I don't know. We'll talk about awards maybe next week.
Yeah.
So, Cubs guaranteed they have 82 wins. They cannot have a losing record. Cincinnati is 73-72. St. Louis 72-74. Pittsburgh Pittsburgh's 81 losses. So if Pittsburgh wins out the rest of the season, wouldn't it be cool if the whole division was 500 or higher?
I don't think that's probably ever happened.
Yeah, but it's not going to happen.
No, it's not.
Pittsburgh will lose another game.
Oh, Pittsburgh's going to lose probably 20 more. Or well, I don't know how many.
There's only like 3 weeks left.
Yeah. Well, they'll probably lose 10.
But you got Cincinnati, or let's go bottom up. St. Louis, Cincinnati, Chicago, Milwaukee, which Milwaukee, Chicago already going to be over 500. Could be 500 or better.
Right.
Which is pretty good.
Yeah, it is good.
Way different than how we looked at that National League East,
Yeah.
where
They suck.
where the Mets may not finish over 500. They're only 76 and 79.
We want to talk about a train wreck of a franchise, bro.
And they've gone through owners and owners. You thought it was bad when Steve Cohen had them. They thought they were bad.
Yeah, that Mets team is. I mean, they're throwing money at it too. That's the thing is, it's not like they're not trying to win. They're just not getting good players.
No, well, they're overpaying the wrong players. I would not have signed Juan Soto.
Not for that. Not for that.
No, Juan Soto is a good player. To me, he's like Bryce Harper. He's average. You're going to overpay for someone to give you average numbers.
I think Bryce Harper has a better attitude than Soto does. I'll say that at least.
I'd be opposite. But anyway.
See, I know you just don't like Bryce Harper.
I'm not a Harper fan. I'm glad that Washington won the year after he left. Oh, I love it. All right, NL West. This is interesting to me.
I know it is because the Dodgers took a plunge that I didn't know about.
No, I wouldn't say so much. They did take a plunge because actually the Cubs still have a better record than the Dodgers.
That's what I'm saying. They took a plunge. That's on paper. That's the best team in baseball.
On payroll, that's the highest paid team in baseball. Their deferred money is flipping insane.
I said paper, not payroll. So, I mean,
hey, payroll comes cash. Cash is paper.
Right. No,
I don't know. You think MLB does direct deposit? You think they direct deposit, $50 million?
Hopefully not into Otani's account.
I mean,
can
you direct deposit?
His interpreter will take all that shit.
Can you direct deposit into multiple offshore accounts?
I'm sure you can. I'm sure the MLB figure out.
I'm sorry, I'm not that loaded. All right, so NL West, first place, Dodgers.
Those Dodgers.
Dodgers are up by how many games over who?
San Diego by 5.
2.
Good for the free Padres. I love the Padres.
I so want the Padres to win this division.
Just
I've
I've always
just
been a
based on
San
the
Diego Padres.
just-
lover.
well, they have the ugliest, coolest uniforms.
Hell yeah, they definitely do.
And Jeff would agree. Jeff, you would agree.
And I like me some Tatis. I like his swag. I really do. I like Tatis' swag.
Tatis is another one that's. You know what? They did sign him for cheap for a long term, and
Yes,
you know
they
what?
did.
He's lived to that contract because he's above average. He is above average.
He's an all-star. He's
All
not a superstar, but he's a year-to-year all-star.
So Dodgers up 2 on the Padres.
Yep.
Up 7.5 on the Giants. Up 9 on Arizona. And
Yep.
Arizona, they went and traded everybody at trading
I
deadline
didn't
pretty
catch
much.
that, really.
And they're only 9 games out.
Well, I heard a stat that since the Devers trade, the Giants have the worst record in baseball. By the way, I heard that.
You know what? We'd have to look into that. We'll get into the records here in a minute. Colorado, just so you know, the only team. Nope, there's 2 teams eliminated from postseason contention. Who's got the worst record?
Colorado Rockies.
Colorado Rockies with Princess Chris. You guys were dipshits for signing him. They are eliminated, and they have 40 wins, 105 losses.
Wow.
The only other team in baseball eliminated.
Chicago.
Hey,
White Sox.
Let's just say, Mr. Lee Keene, if you're watching, I know you're a White Sox fan.
Oh, he's a White Sox fan?
Yeah, he's a White Sox fan.
I didn't realize that.
Hey, look, I'll go to a White Sox game. I won't pay money. Someone else can buy my drink. Someone else can buy my ticket.
Aren't they like $3 a game?
I will not pay money after Jerry Reinsdorf and the white flag sale. Screw that guy. But they're eliminated. They have 55 wins, 90 losses.
Wow. So they're not the worst team in baseball.
No, not this year. So, hey, to you Sucks fans, you suck, but not as bad as last year, and you'll still suck next year.
And probably the year after, and the year after. And the
Okay,
year after.
so guess how many games Colorado is out of the NL West?
39.
Seriously, dude? Wow. They are 41 games out.
Pretty close.
So
It's not bad.
San Francisco and Arizona. San Francisco 74, 72. Arizona 73, 74. The Padres 79, 76. The Dodgers 81, 64. There's a chance all 4 of those could be 500.
You're right. So who's the wild cards in?
All right, let's go wild card. Here we go. MLB wild card in the American League. The Yankees 3.5 up. Boston Red Sox 3 games up. They got the top 2 spots. The Mariners are a game up on the Rangers. 2.5 up on Cleveland. 4 up on Kansas City.
So all we got to do is finish second place in the AL West, and we probably make the playoffs, is what you're telling me.
From what this looks like. Now, I'm not even going to count Tampa Bay or the Angels. The Angels are 8.5 out. Tampa Bay is 4.5 out. I'm saying this is going to be Kansas City, Cleveland, Texas, Seattle. Going to be a dogfight to the end.
Usually is for the wild card.
So, yeah, for the wild card. That's close.
That is.
I'm surprised Cleveland's doing this well. Hell, they just released the first baseman, Carlos. I don't know.
Baerga?
No.
He's a second baseman.
No, the first baseman. Cubs signed him.
Beltran? Oh, center fielder.
No, that'd be 50.
Delgado?
That'd be a fat first baseman.
Well, he at least got a first baseman.
All right, anyway, skipping that. Let's go to the National League. National League, wild card. Cubs are up 6 for the first place.
That way.
San Diego's up 3 on second place.
Okay.
The Mets, and we talked about them, barely over 500.
Yeah.
Have the third spot.
I heard that recently.
The Giants, 2.5 out. Cincinnati, 3 out. Arizona, 4 out. What did I do? Oh, my God.
And roughly what, like 20 games left?
Okay, all right. So here's the deal. We just talked about Mets. We did it. Arizona was 4 games out. St. Louis 4.5. All right. This is going to be St. Louis, Arizona, Cincinnati, San Francisco, and the Mets fighting it out because the Florida Marlins are 10 games out. Everyone after them is 10 games out.
Right.
I'm taking them out now.
Exactly.
There's no way the Miami flipping Rainbow Marlins are going to come back and win. No way Atlanta's going to come back with that many. Same with Pittsburgh. Same with Washington.
Not with that many games left. You got to have a serious choke job by multiple teams for them to have a chance.
Hell, they even listed Colorado, and they're eliminated. Why would you list a team eliminated?
Well, because you just list everybody.
But just so you know, they're 36 games out of the wild card.
Okay. Well, I mean, they only have 36 games left, so they're at.
So that's going to be interesting the rest of the season.
No, it will be. I love the end of the season, the wild card.
Oh, dude, baseball opening day up until about Memorial Day, I love it. From Memorial Day to Labor Day, I'll watch the home run derby. I'll catch a Cubs game here and there. But it's not like watching.
Speaking of that, any word on Houston, Atlanta, Vegas?
Who?
Houston.
I have no word on that one currently.
No, but we got to check another Houston. But
we'll have to check some other things.
No, I got you. Just wondering. Sorry. Should have done that on podcast, but just wondering.
So we've got NBA. We talked about Kiwi.
Yep.
This is interesting. I thought they were already investigating him. This just popped up.
They had investigated him before.
They're investigating Malik Beasley for gambling.
I heard that got thrown out. I thought.
They're investigating him. I don't know. And Brian Windhorst, by the way, I love me some Brian Windhorst. Dude, I loved him years ago. When he first started showing up, I'm like, dude. And ESPN finally gave him a shot.
Well, he played basketball with LeBron, right? He was on LeBron's team.
In
junior
high?
No, high school.
So basically, all right. So let's put this in perspective here. You ever seen Grown Ups?
The first one, yes.
Okay, so on the first one, there was basketball winning team when they were little kids.
Right.
So he is the Kevin James character.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes.
Because
he would be the Kevin James character.
I'm looking at a picture of him and LeBron right by each other, and
no, they're supposedly really close.
And they may be, but I don't see him playing basketball. I just remember him.
Me play basketball. I played basketball in high school, even.
Yeah, but
JV
in high school you weren't so well rounded, my buddy.
I probably would have been a better basketball player if I was more well rounded back then.
Basketball, let's keep going on this. Hall of Fame was recently.
Okay, this is going to make me throw up in my mouth probably, but okay. What do we got?
Dwight Howard is in the Hall of Fame. Your thoughts?
The standards for the Basketball Hall of Fame are very low. Dwight Howard had a solid career. In my opinion, he's not a Hall of Fame. He's not. But I'm getting old and crotchety, so what do I know? But I would say no. Dwight Howard, to me, not a Hall of Fame.
Okay. I kind of agree. I agree on the point that the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame allows too many people in.
But the funny thing, he didn't even play college basketball either.
But here's the deal. But it's not just college. It's college. It's pro. It's European. It's WNBA. The NBA.
Oh, gosh.
It is. It's all of them. I'm going to go through some of these. But the NBA needs to do like these other leagues, just like the WWE needs to get a physical Hall of Fame, which I would love to go to if they ever do.
Oh, my God. Yeah, that'd be amazing.
But
we just got to call it trips. So
their players are getting in for doing something great for one thing and not another.
Right. So Dwight Howard was great in Orlando.
Yes.
He was. But once he left Orlando,
Superman and the dunks, he was great.
He was amazing. But once he left Orlando, he was shite.
Now,
he wasn't good in Houston. He wasn't good in LA. I don't see it, is what I'm saying.
Now,
I don't see it.
I'll say this. I read a little bit of this on his speech. He put out a good damn speech, dude. You need to go read his speech. You need to read his speech when he talked to his kids, regardless of his
Sexual orientation.
There you go. He said it. That guy said it. This guy right there. Not me. Not me. This guy. It was a good speech. So Dwight Howard's in.
Okay, so does that mean Kwame Brown gets in too then?
Mother. No.
Why
Well,
not? Why not?
They don't include high school. You have to be college or higher.
He wasn't.
I don't. But Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard didn't go to college.
I would say Dwight Howard, and we could do more of these if we need to. Hall of good to very good.
Yeah, we'll definitely do these more. That's a great staple. But again, I was being a smart aleck about Kwame Brown. He was shite.
Yeah,
but he wasn't that much worse. I don't know.
The bad thing for Kwame Brown is
Michael Jordan
was the owner of the Wizards, and Michael Jordan has the highest expectations, but Michael Jordan can't judge talent as an owner GM.
And he can't show, or he has to show tough love. And Kwame Brown definitely did not need tough love.
No,
he needed somebody to give him a hug and a kiss.
He was a pansy.
Yeah, he was.
Kwame Brown started the pansy era.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far.
Oh, you think someone else? Who else do you think started the pansy era in the NBA?
It would take me a minute to think of somebody, but it wasn't Kwame Brown.
All right, so I'm going to give you a couple other names.
Yep.
Naismith Baseball Hall of Fame.
Yep.
Sue Bird.
Yep. That's a great call.
Maya Moore.
Who?
Maya Moore.
Yeah, who?
Okay, I want to say UConn. She actually retired early to have kids, and then she went to political movements. Actually was a great player. I don't think she played long enough, but
doesn't sound like it.
For her stats, for her stuff at UConn, I can see her being in.
Okay.
I don't know this person, Sylvia Fowles. Okay.
No clue.
So
hold on. So that's three females and one dude or two dudes.
No,
right?
I'm saving another one for the end.
But okay,
I'm saving a male for the end. Just chill.
I just want to make. Never mind. I want equality here.
Chill.
I want equality.
Chill.
I want equality.
All right, Coach Billy Donovan.
Hell yes.
I think so too. I loved him as a dad coach. I loved him in Oklahoma City. He didn't have enough to get him over. I think
he was great in Florida as well.
I think I said that.
Did you? I didn't hear that part.
I loved him at Florida.
Awesome in Florida.
He won a national title at Florida, maybe two.
Yeah, I think it was two.
You're the college guy. He got those. Oklahoma City, I liked him in Oklahoma City. He just wasn't the right coach for what they had. He was a good coach.
Great ball coach. I love Billy Donovan.
And then
again, hey, the left-handed cigarette comment, that's a Billy Donovan comment, by the way.
Nice.
By the way.
And
Jason Williams. Jason Williams went in the office. He's like, been smoking them left-handed cigarettes again, boy.
Yeah.
I don't go to class either, coach.
It's not like Dexter Manley going to college and not knowing how to read or write.
That's still amazing to me.
But he's with the Bulls now. A lot of people give him shite for being with the Bulls. I think he's doing great for the Bulls because the Bulls have shite. I mean, they do.
Who are we speaking of here? I didn't catch.
Billy Donovan.
Oh, he's the Bulls coach. Okay.
Yeah, when he was non-signed by the Thunder, he went to the Bulls.
Okay, I didn't realize he went to the Bulls.
Referee Danny Crawford.
I don't think so.
I don't. Think
I've heard too much shite about him with Donnie. By the way,
I will say this right now: I do not think referees, umpires should be in any sports Hall of Fame.
I agree with that one too, actually. But if we're gonna do it, I don't think he should be in because again, his name was, if I remember, brought up in the Donnie shit.
Right.
Maybe not right in there, but he was definitely probably crooked. You know what I mean?
The other thing I don't like is, and this is from WWE.
Right.
WWE will let in their factions, which is great because their factions, some of them are great.
Very important, yes. I mean, the Four Horsemen should be in there.
NWO. They're in.
Yeah, I know. GX, yeah. I mean,
but the 2008 U.S. men's Olympic team, which I believe was called the Redeem Team, and they had everyone there except for the late great Kobe Bryant, number 2 greatest basketball player of all time behind Michael Jordan. I don't know how I like the teams going in because this is Olympics. That you know what?
It's the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame. It's the biggest joke in Hall of Fame history.
That's why NBA needs to do their own.
Exactly. But again, that means Gary Payton. That means Gary Payton's in the Hall of Fame. So I don't give a shit. It's fine with me.
Well, to me, Gary Payton would be in the NBA Hall of Fame.
Damn well should be. Same with Sean Kemp.
I mean, come on, the glove,
right?
I mean,
it's the greatest nickname.
At least it wasn't the glove with lube stroking it late at night. I mean, at least it was the glove. And this one, I think you'll like because I kind of like it. Mickey Arison, the owner of the Heat. I think Mickey Arison went pretty good by hiring Pat Riley. Arison sat back and let Riley do what he needed to do.
I didn't realize he was the owner of the Heat, but yeah, I mean, he changed basketball. Really, he changed basketball. There was no such thing as a
created super team.
Yeah, a three-headed monster team.
Well, until then,
right? And what the NBA is built on.
I know. Let's see. That's okay. Last one that's listed on here. Let me make sure. Yep. And I liked watching this guy play. He wasn't flashy. He wasn't.
Vincent Askew.
You're fixing to ask me.
Vincent Askew.
Okay, well, ask me. Don't fix and ask me. You sound like you live in the South. Don't fix and ask me.
I ain't fix and ask me. The man's name is Vincent Askew.
Okay.
You never heard of it. It's all good.
I want to say you're the college guy.
I know.
I want to say Syracuse, New York Knicks, Denver Nuggets.
Oh, Carmelo,
Oklahoma City
he
Thunder.
He deserves to be in.
I liked watching Carmelo play. I think of, no offense to any of these players in here, but if they did an NBA Hall of Fame, he would be in the NBA Hall of Fame.
He was a scorer. He was definitely a volume scorer.
But he never won the NBA title.
Not the only one. So then he must have got he gets a double entry then.
Well,
because I think he was on the Redeem Team too.
He was.
Okay, so let me throw this one on the subject of Carmelo Anthony and the Hall of Fame. George Karl.
Hall of Famer coach.
Think so?
I would think so. I like George Karl.
I do too. I've always liked George Karl. Didn't always perform well in the playoffs. His defensive scheme was not playoff conducive. It was more regular season conducive. But I love George Karl. I definitely enjoy George Karl.
Keep talking George Karl. One of us must take a potty break.
Well, what else we have to go on? Huh? All right. So, yeah. So I guess we have more to talk about. I don't know exactly what, but yeah, George Karl, great coach for the Sonics back in the day. Again, not a lot of playoff success, but and he did make a very silly, in my opinion, decision not to play Gary Payton on Michael Jordan in much of that series. I think that would have been definitely a different series if Gary Payton would have been guarding Michael Jordan. But we'll never know. Hindsight's 2020. Definitely didn't have a very great relationship with Carmelo Anthony and other players on the Denver Nuggets. But George Karl was a very demanding coach. Demanded a lot from his players on the defensive end. Anthony, I didn't like to play defense a lot. So I can see why him and George maybe didn't get along so well. But he's not the only one that didn't really like George. So I think, George was one of those guys that, I mean, him and Gary didn't get along all the time either. But again, Gary definitely would go to bat with George, and so would Sean. So again, I think George should be in. I don't know if he is. I mean, he might be. Who knows? But
I think George Karl's in.
I think you think he already is in.
I'm pretty sure he is.
Okay.
Damn, I hate these things.
Again, you don't have to worry.
Well, yeah, I do.
I don't see you gotta do that, don't you? See?
Well, I can hear a little bit better.
Exactly.
All right. So, also, just throwing this out there before. Oh, WWE.
Oh yeah, WrestlePalooza this weekend.
WrestlePalooza. Not this
No,
weekend.
next
The
weekend.
next weekend, the first one to stream live on the ESPN
Yes.
Unlimited app,
Trip
which-
was on Pat McAfee yesterday.
which we do have. And I will tell you this: if you are a college sports fan,
Oh yeah, yes,
you have
definitely.
to have this.
Yes, yes, I 3,000,000% agree. If you're a college football fan, the ESPN Plus app, whatever it's called these days, it is worth your $29.99 a month or whatever that is.
Well, right now there's a special for $29.99. I already have the Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus, which was $21, so I paid the extra $8. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. If you're a pro sports fan, you will get your Monday Night Football.
Manicast.
Your Manning cast.
Manicast is great this week, by the way.
You want to go into anything ESPN related, it's on there.
30 for 30s.
All the content that they have, all these agreements when you're like, well, they're signed with the Big 12, they're signed with this conference and this conference. You can watch it all.
All those conferences are now affiliated with ESPN. I don't think you get any of the other games though, like the Fox games. I don't think those are on there. I could be wrong, but I don't think the Fox
You may not get the Fox game, but you saw it when we first.
No, yeah. No,
It's
great.
counts.
It's
We
great.
watched the '85 Bears thing.
No, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying.
The Bills. Was it a 30 for 30 of the Bills?
Yeah, I think it was.
We started watching that. I mean, dude, it's all in there. It's great. We also have in our Facebook break group, PSC Sports Break group.
Yeah, buddy.
We have it's not all Oklahoma anymore. Everyone's getting something, $30 a pop. There's a SGA autographed jersey. There's $150 Fanatics gift card. There's
Pylons.
replica rings. There is autographed cards. There is
Pylons.
all kinds of stuff. I don't know if there's a pylon in there. I don't remember.
No, there was. I thought we put pylons in there.
But I also
Oh, no, we sold those last time.
I also do know we
Oh,
just
Global
added in our mini a Troy Aikman signed 8x10, which is part of a plaque,
11 by 14.
which has got to be about 11 by 14. It's JSA. It's only for that mini. We have a card show coming up. We love going to these card shows. These card shows are awesome.
Yeah, buddy.
We're going to be bringing one to Sulphur, hopefully soon. I had one planned. Then the Nader happened, and the Nader kind of took a lot of that out.
Yeah.
We're going to be looking at, I don't want to say where, but the Artesian.
Place. Unless we have it in our house.
Well, no, it could be at the Expo Center, but I think the Artesian would be a good place. We just got to get the
Logistics.
the timing down with all these other shows. We're not trying to take away from any of these guys doing any of these shows. We've been to a lot of these shows. They are great.
They are great.
They
Great
are. Some shows are very busy. This weekend on Saturday, we're going to be in Ada, Oklahoma. They got Thomas Lott and two other guys. I'm sorry to the two other guys. I don't remember. You know what? My apologies to the two other guys. I'll look them up right now.
But the Ada show is always a good show. The guys who put it on are really good guys.
Yes, Chris and Jeremy are very good. Jeremy's been doing a great job. He's been doing that promoting more often.
Yep. And he came on the podcast the one time. Remember,
Yep.
you remember to the ones in the nuns?
Yep.
Jeremy was on here before. Probably should have him
So
on again soon.
Ada Sports Show is going to have
Next
Thomas Lott, Jimmy Rogers, and Don Kaiser. The show starts at 10 a.m. The first autograph appearance is at 11. I want to say it's 11, 1, and 3. Don't get me the line 100% on that, but they got it pretty evened out. Yeah, I deserve that. Don't give me the line on that. I love going to the 801. It's been built up. I've been going there 4 or 5 years now. Max has been once. The first show I went to,
Twice,
you went
twice
okay,
to
all right. To Ada?
One solo, yeah. One solo, one with you.
I didn't know we went to Ada. I thought that was up in Oklahoma City.
That might have been. Who knows? But I know I did 8 by myself one time.
Yeah, it was my birthday weekend. I wasn't going.
Yeah, but we did get that weekend too.
The first one I went to, I was like, dang, I paid for my table. And from 4 or 5 years ago to now, big difference. They're having autograph signers now. They had one before, which was all right, but it's great. I don't know how much you're charging for these kids, but the experience is pretty good. It's grown a lot. In 2 weeks, we're going to stream live again our Texoma Pro Wrestling.
Yeah, buddy.
We're working on the second camera connection.
Yeah.
First camera connection is working just fine, but the second camera connection is not. We'll get that down. Devion Black is supposed to be at that episode.
Yes.
We'll have a couple other guys. I hope the Wobble's there. Because, dude, I so want to make fun of the Wobble.
I love the wobble.
We're going to cut it out now to the ones and the nuns. Deuces.
Deuces, another week. I got it.
This week's sponsors are the 6-passenger H-Jet MVP by Daihatsu. Not faster than a Lambo. Pure old Panther piss. Pick some up at your local liquor store. Bob the Builder. Squirtle Squirt Guns. For young men 18 years and older. Joe's Porsche. They have the loaded 1989 911 on site now. Stop by and ask for Tiny. Rock Hard Caulking Service. Got a hole? Let me put my cock in it. Build My Home Chemistry Kit. Let your kid find the cure. Marlboro Red Cigarettes. Fuck it, you're gonna die anyways. Poop Juice. Are you backed up? Haven't shit in a couple days? Poop Juice tastes like the name, but it does the job. Billy Boner Breakfast Hot Dogs. Your wife craves a big boner every morning. Looking for a career change? Want to work from home? Start your own business in vibrator repair. Check out our campus at the corner of BBC Avenue and Rabbit Butterfly Highway.